I've had a bit of a busy day. I went and got blood work done this morning, and I went and looked for some bridal outfits for my wedding this summer. I'm looking specifically for bridal outfits for the welcome party that we're having on the Friday ahead of the wedding, and then also for my bachelorette. And then, I don't know, just in general, dresses for the honeymoon, because we are going to Greece, Croatia, and Italy. And so I want some long dresses. I don't have a lot of those. I'm just cooking a burrito bowl as we speak. Oh my God, look how terrible. I just caught this in the corner of my eye. Matt put this frame above the mirror. Like, what is this? Why would he do this? I hate it so much. I'm actually just I'm gonna take it down. I think there was already a nail there. That's why. So he was like, we'll put it there. But I'm planning this to go into the bathroom that we haven't renovated. Eventually we will put this in. And then I'm also gonna put a bunch of the photos that I showed you earlier in this gold frame in that bathroom. That's this bathroom. Yeah, I actually also wanna show you some of the bags I got for Europe while we're at it, but I actually need to go and stir. Quick stir break. Some Beyond Meat. Cooking separately up here. I like to cook it separately. I don't like to mix the juices that come out of that with the vegetables right away. Just gonna a little bit more olive oil. Maybe turn this down a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to show you the bags that I got. So I bought this for myself on my birthday. I've really been in the market for lighter colored bags because a lot of the bags that I own are black or brown or just kind of a darker color, and I don't have anything that's really summery. There's this shorter strap if you want it to just be a little shoulder bag. Then there's also a longer strap that has a little, I don't know what this is intended for, but, and basically this strap is longer and it can be kind of worn like this. And then this is the third strap inside, white color, if I wanted to switch out the strap that way. So 3 different lengths, 3 different straps. And then second of all, my siblings went in on this backpack for me, and I'm obsessed. It's a mini backpack. It's from a Canadian company, Matt Nat. I wanted something Canadian made, and it is a vegan, cruelty-free brand. I really wanted something that was a backpack but was still fashionable, so that whenever we're doing day trips in Greece or Italy or wherever we are, we can fit water bottles. It sits like this in the front, and then in the back, this is what it looks like. Love this, really excited. Hi guys, hold on, I just need to show you the view. I'm driving back from Harvest Golf Club and it's insane right now. Let me just show you. Camera never does it justice, but this is the view, it's crazy. So I am running errands today. I spent all day yesterday editing, it was insane. It was a 30-minute vlog. I have this mental block where if I haven't released footage that I've taken up until present day, then I have a hard time just skipping all of that and continuing on with present day content. And so I'm trying to get out of that habit. Now we should be fairly caught up. I am going out and I'm hoping to get some new curtains for my bedroom. I also am returning a bridesmaid dress that we didn't end up going with for my best friend's wedding. Speaking of, I should just check that this is in fact the dress that we want to return. Hi, exclamation point. Just making sure that the Alex dress is in fact the dress that we're returning. I just arrived at FedEx, ready to drop the dress, but I just want to double, triple check. This is the correct dress because we ordered, basically what happened with the bridesmaids was we ordered 2 dresses in the same colorway, but just different styles. And then we decided like collectively if we wanted to all match and have the dress that everyone got or the second dress, which we picked our own style of in the same color, if we preferred that. We all liked our own individual ones that we had picked out, and so we are returning this. This is the color, it's so pretty. It's from Birdie Gray. Likely one of my top favorite stores. It's cute, it has green and pink in it. Okay, well that turned into a bit more than just getting a curtain, but I guess I kind of went in with that intention. So when I buy anything or I'm shopping, my Garmin goes off and is like, your stress is higher than usual, are you good? I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I hate spending money. I'm just popping into DSW to see if I can get any more wedding shoe options. Wow, I am so brunette. It's crazy to see on camera. I'm getting my hair back to blonde closer to my bachelorette, which is in a little under 2 weeks, but it's insane to see my natural color come in. It is really pretty and it goes nice with blue eyes. I feel like brown hair naturally and blue eyes is not a common combo, but I just don't feel like myself. Maybe I've tricked myself into getting used to being blonde, but I feel like I'm meant to be a blonde. I'm gonna start with the item that I actually went in for to begin with, and that is the curtain. This is sort of an off-white cream curtain. The vision for our master bedroom didn't quite turn out the way that I wanted it to for many reasons. I could get into it, but basically our bed frame that I wanted, which was gonna set the tone for the room, didn't arrive in time, you know, 3 years ago when we bought the place. And so we had to settle with a different bed frame that we did have. And then the other bed frame eventually came in and went upstairs into the loft. And so the bed frame that I wanted for our master is up in the loft, and it's so freaking heavy. So it's up there permanently, and we want to stay in the master. Like, we could move up for the bed frame, but it's just kind of like, whatever, it is what it is. So our bed frame is gray and it's fabric, and I am just moving away from gray. I feel like gray is becoming a bit dated. I've had a hard time kind of coming up with a color scheme for my room. I haven't really committed to anything. I don't know, gray is such a cool color and I love warm colors. And so what I think I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna warm up the bedroom with a duvet that is more of a cream rather than a white. And again, you can't tell the real color. It's not picking up on camera. And then pairing it with this sort of cream curtain that will help tie it together. And then eventually I'm going to get a painting or something that'll sit above the bed and maybe do an accent wall also above the bed. There's just a lot of ideas. I really need to plug it into a vision board and just kind of map it out. But I also got a queen duvet set. This is for the second bedroom. Also serves as Matt's office. This is like the cutest print I've ever seen. There's all kinds of different colors in here, and what drew me to this was the fact that it has some yellow in it, and yellow is the color of the bedside tables in that room. So I thought I would try this out and hope that the yellow matches enough that it'll make it pop. Long story short, with that one, we actually do have, you know, a current duvet cover, which I never liked to begin with, but we had renters in last summer and they ruined so many things. One of those things was ruining all 3 of our duvet covers, so we've had to slowly replace them, and I've been meaning to replace the one in that queen room. And then I popped into Dollarama. I didn't get anything at DSW, but I popped into Dollarama and I got a few things, just small things. So I got some powder puffs, basically are little pads that you use to set your setting powder, and I've been wanting some. Also been wanting to get a gua sha stone. I actually feel like I see the benefits of gua sha. I thought it was sort of a trend and it was kind of woo-woo, but I wanted like a beach makeup bag or travel makeup bag. So I got this 3-piece set and it has lemons on it. Obsessed. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but the yellow of this pillow is different shade than what's showing on the bedside tables. Doesn't bother me that much, but sometimes it does. It depends on the day. Now we're gonna have to make some changes to this room. I think this carpet needs to go, and this very dark art piece does not go either. And this was the old color. This is so much brighter and lighter, and now I can really work off of this. It looks so good. I have no regrets at all. I'm gonna leave you here and pick it up in the morning. got back and showered, and I am just logging my workout. Today was supposed to be a sunny day and it ended up raining, so it's gonna be kind of a chill day, and I think we're gonna do some honeymoon planning. I don't know if I'm sold. The color just doesn't really go with the rest.
It's gray.
It's not gray. It's like, has browns in it. And also it doesn't have grommets on it, so like pulling it is kind of annoying. Like that's getting caught. There we go. It's just, I don't know. I am just gonna put some makeup on because I don't feel put together until I've gotten dressed and done something with my face. Check out this super cute makeup bag. It comes as a set. So cute. I think these are off of Amazon. I can probably link them, but they come in a bunch of different cottagecore prints and they're quilted and they're just so cute. I did gua sha this morning with the help of my trusty new gua sha stone, and that felt really nice, so I'm hoping to continue doing that over time and see some nice results. But I felt like every outfit I try to put together, it just looks frumpy. Like even this outfit, which should in theory look fine, it is a t-shirt from Aritzia. It is the Pegasus t-shirt. Maybe it just needs like to be pressed, but these jeans are also from Aritzia. This outfit, while it's not complete yet, I haven't added shoes or a bag, it just feels sort of frumpy. It looks frumpy. Pin my hair back. I don't know what my part is doing today. I'm gonna skip foundation because I can't be bothered. Talk through some wedding planning stuff. Because Matt and I are really overdue. He leaves a week today to go back to Ontario, and he's there for a bit. And we're separate for a month because he wants to go to his cottage and see his family before the wedding madness descends on us. So he leaves a week today. And we still haven't finished booking our honeymoon. And I think we really just need to put our heads down tonight and do it. We're gonna go out for a walk shortly. This is the Too Faced chocolate matte, and I kid you not, this smells like chocolate. So I absolutely recommend this product. But yeah, we booked 2 of the first, actually no, that's a lie, 3 of the first locations in Greece so far. So we get married July 26th. We fly a week later. So we have a week to recoup from the wedding and spend some time with family who've traveled from afar to come to our wedding. And then a week later on the Saturday, we fly to Athens. So yeah, we've booked Athens. We've booked Naxos, I believe, and Paros. So we're hoping, we were a little nervous booking Paros because if anyone saw in the news, there was severe flooding in the spring. They may be back up and running by the time we go in August. And now I'm going in with the Anastasia Dark Brown Brow Powder Duo. The next island we need to book is Santorini, which I know people have opinions about whether or not you should go to Santorini, if it's worth it. To us, Santorini is like a dream destination. We just want to go. It's extremely pricey, so this is like our ball out destination within the honeymoon, I think. And there are all kinds of ways that you can do Santorini. You can stay, you know, away from Oia, which is the main city that everyone flocks to and all the cruise ships go into. And you can stay in a nearby town called Fira. If you're staying in Oia, you actually get some of the most quiet times because you're not traveling in by bus from Fira or on a cruise ship, or how it'll play out in reality, but that is the hope. So we need to book Santorini. If you were online on social media in 2016, in that general time period, you've seen all of the influencer posts from that time in plunge pools. And so I have this thing in my mind where I just really want a plunge pool just to cool off, because I know it's just gonna be so hot in August. You only honeymoon once, and you know, this might be the only time we ever go to Santorini. And so yeah, I'm trying to have that mindset as well, but also not be ridiculous. Just doing my signature cat eye winged liner. For highlighter, I use Lune and Aster. This is their Moonrise Contour and Glow Duo. And I just typically use hit pan on the one on the left here. Also used this Arbonne Duo that I've had forever. There we go. Now you can see what I've actually been doing. Come on. He's like, he doesn't believe me that I'm ready. Okay, let it focus here. This is the look. I'm also just like not sure about these curtains. I think we need to test them and have a night where we try to sleep with them. They black out the lights outside because we have a building across from us. Yeah, and I also have friends coming and staying for my bachelorette. We're basically breaking up into an Airbnb where some girls are staying and then some girls are staying at my place just to try and save on cost because they are traveling across the country to be here for my bachelorette. One of the girls can't sleep without curtains, and so that sort of prompted me to be like, yeah, this room does need curtains. I look frumpy. I think it's the jeans. Maybe I'm just frumpy, I don't know. I walk this lonely road. We're walking, it's quite windy. I don't know what's going on. These guys' boat must have gotten beached and it looks like it's sinking and flooding. Tell the story of what happened last weekend with the boat that we went on.
We're on a nice trip to Peachland.
On our friend's boat.
To go play some pickleball, go for lunch, and it was really calm in the morning.
Like glass on the lake.
Yeah, you guys were tanning.
Camera died. All right, continue, Matt.
Decided, hey, it's a quick shot just to drive the boat down the beach a bit and we can anchor it.
And yeah, we, just for reference, we had driven the boat across the lake from Kelowna to Peachland, so we had no vehicle.
Anchor the boat and get his little dinghy, get to shore, probably plan for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and the wind, we could start to feel it like really pick up. And then Kevin's like, okay, I better go check on the boat. Jill gets a phone call, or no, not a phone call, a text or something, just like, get to the fucking boat.
No, it said fucking run.
Oh, fucking run. The boat was washed up on the shore there. And
the whole beach was
is watching.
People had to step in and help. All four of us are drop all our shit and try to push the boat off the sand, and we can't get it off.
It wasn't sand, it was
sand.
rocks.
Yeah, you're right. It was rocks.
There's probably 6 or 7 people pushing the boat. Brought it out. It's all good. Well, not all good.
No.
I think the boat's damaged.
We are booking Santorini right now. We are choosing an epic choice. I'm really excited. Your reservation is confirmed.
We've done it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. So that is Greece taken care of, and now we have to do Croatia. I think we're just gonna fly out of Santorini, it seems like, instead of going back and taking a ferry to Athens to fly out. We get a flight just out of Santorini into Dubrovnik, and I think we're just gonna stay in Dubrovnik. But yeah, Dubrovnik, Matt's a Game of Thrones fan, I'm not, but he wants to see all the castles where they filmed. And it does seem sort of coastal, like you can take day trips to islands nearby. Anyways, I might sign off for tonight because he's late, but I feel really good about finishing off our Greece leg of the trip. It's all booked.